YaHUaH be my praise, treasured ones, and welcome to this day's Table, Camel, or Foot Read and Review, part 1 of 10, during this second hour of the 8th day of the 12th month, so-called Tuesday, March 10th, 2026, per the Roman commerce calendar, at approximately 9:45 a.m. Roman commerce clock in the alleged Central Time Zone. The location is the Blue Room in or around the unincorporated village of Belmont, Nebraska, without the United States. This presentation is 10 parts, and this is part 1 of 10. Disclaimer: no part of this Redeemed Land Trust Law presentation should be taken as legal, financial, or medical advice. As always, kindly do your own research for edification purposes only. This is the cover sheet of this Table, Camel, or Foot, a family tree of victorious peoples, sprung forth by way of blankets, beans, and bullets delivery services, all Almighty law rights reserved by the finger of the Almighty One, with the blood of the Anointed One, from the breath of the allocated One. Turn with me to page 2. Page 2 of 40 reads as follows. Admonitory housekeeping note. This first edition, Table, Camel, or Foot, a family tree of a victorious peoples, a social media friendly clarification copy, published, printed, and posted on or about the Roman calendar date of February 27th, 2026 at approximately 8:50 a.m. Roman clock local time, severs, supersedes, and supplants any and all previously published, printed, and posted Robert Arthur Nicholas Family Tree editions. Respectfully submitted by Victorious H. Peoples of Flat Plain Ground. Cover sheet illustration explanatory note. Again, cover sheet is page 1. What? Sprung energy rehearsal of concepts drills. When? On or about Friday, July 21st, 2023, Roman Commerce Calendar at approximately 9:45 a.m. Roman Commerce Clock in the alleged Central Time Zone. Who? From right to left, my earthly granddaughter, Hazel, Little Mama, Sophie, Nicholas, my earthly granddaughter, Patience, Pepe, Kumalto, McKinney, my earthly granddaughter, Diana, Baby D, Melody, Nicholas. Where? Union Plaza, in and around the purported territory of Lincoln, Nebraska, without the United States. How? Photography taken by Matthew, my Canon EOS 5D Mark III on a tripod. Existing light conditions be inclining light and clear, while subject circumstance be upright. No post-production editing. Respectfully submitted by Yochanan Stone of Sarpy County, without the United States. Table, Camel, or Foot explanatory note. Most High willing, Table, Camel, or Foot, my so-called core of discovery, and the bricks and stones of the Deuteronomy 15 workbook private trust paperworks. More precise proclamation of self-determination. Respectfully submitted by Robert Arthur Nicholas from Beyond America, aka YaHUaH. Turn with me to page 3. Page 3 of 40 reads as follows. Table, camel, or foot. Epigram. New York Police Department Lieutenant Vic Andrazi. Quote, "Oh, come on, Shaft. What is it with this black bleep, huh?" Holds up a black pen to Shaft's face. "You ain't so black." Unquote. Private Detective John Shaft holds a white coffee cup next to Vic's face. Quote, "You ain't so white, baby." Unquote. Shaft, motion picture, 1971. Ernest Tidyman, John D. F. Black, writers. Gordon Parks, director. Shaft Productions, production company. Disclosure. This is an attempt to claim our inheritance, and any information obtained will be used for that purpose. Turn with me to page 4. Maybe. There we go. Page 4 of 40 reads as follows. Table, camel, or foot. A family tree of a victorious people's forward. Brown Natives Testimonial. Epigraph. Article 20. Number 1. Everyone has a right to freedom of peaceful assembly and association. Number 2. No one may be compelled to belong to association. Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Main body. Ever since your servant was enrolled in Head Start during the Nixon administration, I have been subjected to a color that is not correct, a nationality that is not clear, and a family history that is not credible. I never considered my color Negro, colored, or black as I be read as brown. I never considered my nationality African American as 2 continents or not a specific nation. I never considered my family history as a descendant of the transatlantic slave trade as an official narrative, although entertaining and thought-provoking, is not credible as my family history in my view. Although I am a subject matter expert in what I be, I have no clue who I be. No one in my circle of existence was interested, able, or available to assist me in any meaningful way in my assignment of the clarification of the classification of my earthen ancestors. All my family, friends, and former colleagues, both civilian and military, were uncomfortable with my attempts to rebut, refute, and rebuke the fake color black, the false nationality African American, and the fraudulent transatlantic slave trade narrative. So after a session of murmuring in my tent, I humbled myself and cried out for assistance. Out of nowhere, brown native TikTok videos started to appear. My suspicions of most so-called black Americans being indigenous to America and or descendants of indigenous, dark-skinned, European immigrants were confirmed. So I quickly arranged, my earthly father generously sponsored, with brown natives done for you genealogy research services. This day I can sincerely, consistently, and authentically claim I am a copper-colored original American with strong ancestral ties to the Monacan tribe, so-called Cherokee Nation, Yamasee tribe, so-called Seminole Nation, so-called Free People of Color, Germany, Ireland, England, and possibly Scotland. No trace of ancestral ties to Africa. Very interesting indeed. Respectfully submitted, as Almighty allows, in the name of the Anointed One, Robert Arthur Nicholas from America without the United States. See y'all at the next video. Most High willing, treasured ones.